Have you ever been curious about the origins of Alfredo pasta? This culinary marvel, which has bewitched food enthusiasts for over a century, possesses a fascinating history deeply intertwined with Italian gastronomy. Its conception can be traced back to 1914 when Alfredo di Lelio, a Roman chef, embarked on a culinary endeavor. His wife, pregnant and with an unpredictable appetite, required a dish that would satiate her distinct cravings. The outcome was an uncomplicated yet luxurious mix of butter, cheese, and pasta that not only delighted his wife, but eventually charmed the entire city. Hence, Alfredo pasta was born, christened after its creator. It quickly became a representation of Italian culinary brilliance, demonstrating how fundamental ingredients could be metamorphosed into an unforgettable feast. Fettuccine Alfredo, more than a meal, is an emblem of Italian culinary creativity. It has matured into a cultural symbol, savored and glorified during traditional Italian festivities. Its significance in Italian cuisine is colossal. However, its magnetism didn't stop at Italy's borders. The dish began especially in the United States. Now, the tale of Fettuccine Alfredo becomes truly international. Hollywood celebrities Mary Pickford and Douglas Fairbanks discovered the dish during their honeymoon in Rome. Charmed by its flavor, they brought the recipe back to America. Its popularity soared stateside, turning it into a staple of American Italian cuisine. Over time, the original recipe saw numerous adaptations in the United States. American chefs added heavy cream, a component not traditionally used in the authentic Italian version, to create a thicker, creamier sauce. Variations with chicken and shrimp have also become popular. Today, Fettuccine Alfredo's fame has permeated beyond Italian borders, making a significant mark on global cuisine, particularly in the United States, where it has been reinvented and loved. Equipped with this captivating backstory and the knowledge of its transatlantic journey, are you ready to dive into the art of making some delectable? Mastering the traditional Italian art of pasta cooking is vital for the ultimate Fettuccine Alfredo experience. Let's immerse ourselves in the authentic process. First and foremost, immerse the pasta in a large pot filled with water, a traditional Italian way of ensuring every strand is cooked uniformly. Bring the water to a boil, the point at which true Italian magic begins. The secret to infusing Italian flavor into the pasta lies in a liberal sprinkling of salt. It may seem excessive, but trust us, our Italian forebears knew what they were doing. Once your water has begun to boil and you've added the salt, it's time to carefully introduce your fettuccine. Stir gently, the Italian masters do, to prevent sticking. Even though it might be tempting to step away, remember the Italian maxim: watchfulness is the key to perfection. Overcooking pasta is a grave transgression in Italian culinary practice, turning the delightful texture to undesired doughiness. So, when is it deemed perfectly cooked in the traditional Italian way? The pasta should be al dente, term straight from the heart of Italy meaning to the tooth. It should offer resistance when bitten into, turn to mush. Consider testing a strand around the 7-minute mark. Once it's reached the coveted al dente stage, follow the age-old Italian method of draining immediately, but remember to reserve a cup of the pasta water. Now that your pasta is perfectly al dente, following time-honored Italian traditions, it's time to proceed to the preparation of the Alfredo sauce. An original, authentic Alfredo sauce is what truly defines Fettuccine Alfredo. This enchanting sauce's charm lies in its elegant simplicity, but meticulous attention to the traditional recipe and method is essential. To begin, take a generous amount of high-quality unsalted butter and melt it over a medium flame, creating the foundation of your Alfredo sauce. The premium butter provides a rich, silky texture and a subtle, nutty undertone. As the butter softly melts, it metamorphoses, priming itself for the upcoming ingredients. The main protagonist of this culinary play, Parmigiano Reggiano cheese, enters next. It's imperative to gradually sprinkle finely grated cheese into the melting butter, continually stirring as you introduce it. This careful method ensures the cheese melts evenly into the butter, preventing any clumping, and helps to maintain the velvety consistency of the sauce. Remember, incessant stirring is the age-old secret to achieving that creamy, dreamy sauce we all crave. Though this process is unhurried, the result is a sauce that encapsulates the essence of pure, creamy delight. With our authentic Alfredo sauce now prepared, the stage is set to unite all the elements. Remember to use fresh, homemade fettuccine for the most authentic experience. The magic of Alfredo can only be truly experienced when this traditional recipe is followed meticulously. The culminating step is traditionally integrating our immaculately prepared pasta and our velvety Alfredo sauce. To accomplish this, you must meticulously ladle the sauce over the pasta. Then, with a pair of pasta forks, gently integrate the pasta, making certain every single strand is generously saturated. This intricate blending process, a time-honored Italian cooking tradition, is of paramount importance because it facilitates the fusion of flavors, crafting that harmonious marriage of creaminess and pasta delight we all crave. And there you go, a mouth-watering fettuccine Alfredo prepared the traditional way, certain to amaze your guests. Cooking fettuccine. Alfredo encompasses more than just following a recipe, it's an enriching culinary journey. We have traced the lineage of this cherished dish together, delved into the importance of hand-picking fresh ingredients, and even mastered the artistry of cooking the pasta until al dente and crafting the luscious Alfredo sauce. Now, it is your turn to set sail on this culinary voyage, recreating your personal version of fettuccine Alfredo. Chronicle your adventures, your and even the hiccups you encounter on this journey. Let's recap. The essence of a fettuccine Alfredo lies in the freshness of ingredients and the love that goes into the cooking process. Savor every moment of your culinary exploration,